And we're live.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Oh yeah, welcome back.
It's been a hot second.
It's been a hot second.
It's been
Yeah, it's been.
Would anyone like to attempt to recap the previous session of actual play?
We are on a boat.
Mhm.
We did some. We're doing. Oh my god, we're on a boat. The Iron Lynx, captained by Captain Acor, who has generously agreed to give us a lift to the island at the tip of Korith and then back again to the Korith mainland. In exchange, we're doing some labor around the ship. Sorrel's been working in the galley. Percy and Geo helped the bosun a bit. Nubia helped Sage up in the rigging. And some other various tasks. There's a ship cat.
There is.
There is. Things were going pretty normal, pretty good, when all of a sudden, a dwarf with pronouns shot a flaming arrow from his warbow at our boat, setting it on fire, prompting all of us to have to absolutely fucking scramble to try and put it out, only for it to turn out to be alchemist fire when we tried pouring water on it, but we were able to put out with sand, giving us enough time to at least limp back to shore to do repairs and stuff. We lost maybe like a day's travel, giving Valerie flying overhead a little bit of a head start. And you are very smart. It's true, Zelda.
What?
I put in the roll
yes,
20 chat. I still feel very smart about for thinking about the sand, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not in the roll 20. I'm not in the roll 20. Oops.
You should probably do that. You should probably be in here.
I'm coming.
Do you promise?
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke too.
And we've since repaired the ship and are back underway, and I think that brings us to the present moment.
It's true.
We did have a bit of a roleplay session where we just asked each other questions and all that, but besides that, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Good lord.
Not including, say, Jekon, who we left on the shore near Eventide.
Anyway.
Who did we leave on the shore?
Sage. Look at his little thing over there.
I just moved his little hand out because that's where you initially met him. Yeah.
It's better than where he was before, which was in the water.
I am in the water.
Girl, help.
Alright. Okay, so, like Milo said, what should have been like a 5-day journey ended up being a 6-day journey. On account of, needing to stop for a day to make repairs. And, as a fair warning, this, video I'm about to put on the watch together is kind of loud, so get your, volume adjusting fingers ready. Okay. But, yeah. It's maybe 10 in the morning when, the Iron Lynx, is able to land, drop anchor on this kind of gravelly beach of this barren rock of an island. It's all patchy, rocky grass. It's very windy right now. And as you're heading down the gangplank onto the gravelly shore, you're getting, like, you know, gently spritzed by sea spray that's coming up.
Oh, my hair.
Sora would probably try to find the captain, thank him for the journey, and let him know
Yeah.
we'll make it as fast as we can.
The captain is actually following you down the gangplank to the shore.
Perfect.
To ask he actually asks if y'all think you're gonna need any like additional provisions, like rope, rations, torches for the humans.
We should be set on food. Thankfully, we didn't have to get into our rations while on the boat, so I have plenty to cook while we're out, and hopefully we won't be here very long.
Nods.
You know, the fucking
The fucking.
The fucking.
the 2024 version of rope doesn't tell you how long it is. So I'm just gonna assume.
Your
got
background
rope.
should say how much it is. Usually it's 50 feet.
It's actually 50 centimeters this time.
Damn.
Well,
My guess
It
is
just-
you've got enough rope for one nebulous rope-based task. High Weaver.
cool. I'm
He's got
gonna
the squeeze.
request enough rope for a second nebulous rope-based task, and whatever I don't use, I'll get back.
Hell yeah. He snaps his fingers, and a cabin boy comes running out with a length of rope that he tosses over the side of the boat to you.
Nubia catches it, stows it, curtsies. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Anything for anybody else?
Percy gives his pack a quick check, as does Emily. But I think they're good.
Yeah, I don't
Percy-
think there's anything Sora needs here.
Percy will also thank the captain for being for helping him out.
Absolutely. The captain shakes your hand, Percy, and he combo shakes your hand and puts a hand on your shoulder, and tells you to travel safe.
I will. I promise we shan't keep you waiting too long.
Right. Well, we'll be right here. Emily, meanwhile, is extremely visibly relieved to be back on solid ground. Holy fuck.
Absolutely.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna ask if that's everybody. Geo? Does Geo need anything?
Not unless they've got a rapier just lying around.
Yeah, that's a mundane item.
A worm?
Yeah.
Alright.
In fact, you
I
ask
will,
for a rapier, and Captain Icar simply unsheaths the one that's on his belt and hands it to you.
Geo looks at Acorn
Yeah?
and looks at Percy.
Do you want to roll insight?
Why actually not?
And after all, why not?
Hold on. Digging my dice out. I did not come prepared.
God.
And how dare you?
That's
Part
it.
of your
sucks.
responsibility as a student is to come to school prepared with a pencil.
That's
Nothing
it.
else,
Take
just a
1d4
pencil.
damage.
Hang, sorry, I'm just looking at the wrong page. Me when I'm not prepared. What'd you roll?
That is a 24 on insight.
Hey,
Wow.
Holy!
Holy moly.
Geo, you figure that for Acor to simply give you this extremely nice looking rapier, even if it's not magical, he must be. How do I phrase this in a way that makes sense?
Okay. Expecting a hell of a come up off it, I hope not.
He seems extremely invested in your success.
Hmm. Okay. Geo will nod in understanding, while having no idea what's going on, and unsheath his, or unclip his short swords, and leave them behind with Acor.
Sound good? Igor clips him onto his belt and jokingly tells you that it'll be fun to have a change of pace.
I am certain it will.
Nubia will also personally thank Acor and I'm trying to think of what Nubia would say or do in this situation, but I guess she would say, if you're ever in Carnathus and looking for work, look up Diwali Krupp. He's always got interesting things going on.
I mean, we're not saying bye-bye to him. We'll be coming back.
I know, but she's just
Just in
but
case you die.
yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Her way of thanking him is to put him onto leads for work if he's ever looking.
He kind of chuckles slightly to himself. He says, I appreciate it. Although Captain Igor's crew's not usually short up for work.
Sign of a good captain, then. Or sign of a good crew, then.
Oh, yeah.
I think with that, we'll take our leave.
And as you turn to leave, you hear, emanating from the ship, Sage yelling, Sorrow!
Zora will
fucking
turn.
Vaulting over the ship's railing on like a diagonal path, landing on the gangplank mid-jump,
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
rocketing down towards you and getting you in a fucking linebacker tackle hug.
I think it's like around Sorrel's arms too, so we can't like even properly hug back. Just like
Yeah.
uh, yeah.
Come back safe, dude!
Yeah. I promise. I promise. I still
Sage,
gotta see
you
that
can't come
surprise.
back
Remember?
safe if you fucking suffocate him.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what Zelda had to say.
I'll come back safe. I gotta make sure I see that that surprise.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he scuttles back off towards the ship. They retract the gangplank. And you are on your own.
Well, still got that map there, Percy.
Indeed I do.
Let's follow it.
Righto.
Unfortunately, it kind of just shows you an aerial shot of where you should end up. But it does at least to point to you somewhere in the center of the island.
Right. Off we go.
Should we be keeping an eye out for ruins or holes in the ground?
It looks like some old ruined village of some kind.
Sorrel says around a cheese
Distracts.
puff. You should always be looking for holes in the ground. general rule of thumb.
What'd you say, Gio?
I said, this tracks. This is what the crew told us to expect, yes?
Yes. I suppose.
Either way, this area seems quite flat. We'll keep our eyes peeled for any building remnants.
Nubia, every so often seems to be watching the skies.
Yeah.
For your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
Your business partner?
Yes. I don't know why it's so hard for you to understand that there was no romantic or sexual contract between us.
Oh, I understand. I just like making fun of you for it. And Zelda's in a very cocky mood, so she's gonna make me tease the fuck out of you.
Right.
I think Sorrel deserves to have a bit more bite.
True.
That is so fair, and you know what? Nubia respects that.
Hi, Wilbur.
But she does say, heard from the church lately. And she, like, gives him the look, like, to complete in this game.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm presuming this is happening as we're walking.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we're standing on the beach right outside the ship doing that.
Just
Yeah, bantering.
Yeah.
Eventually, the gravel turns into grass. It's kind of like low scrub grass. Is the area you're like basically crushing the like gentle slope of one big hill. It's a bit cloudy today, and by a bit cloudy, I mean totally overcast. And I would say probably the weirdest thing about this island so far, is that you haven't seen any like seabirds or like critters scuttling through the grass.
My,
So
this
I thought you
place-
said C words at first. And I thought like you know you haven't seen any.
You haven't
cunts.
seen any like giant signs reading cunt anywhere?
My, but this place is
Um,
quite a bit barren, isn't it?
Almost unsettlingly quiet if it weren't for the distant sound of the waves.
Ugh.
If there used to be a village here, I wonder what it was like when it was inhabited.
And I wonder what happened to drive all signs of life away. Give me a moment. Kenji, would it be okay to say that Nubia would have come off the deck with a familiar already summoned, or do I have to take 10 minutes?
Didn't you already have Anubis summoned?
I probably would have changed him into a different form.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You had like 6 days to do that, so.
Okay, so he's now in the form of a bird.
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 What kind of
Bird
bird?
up.
It would be a
Pelican.
Hold on, let me see if there's a pelican sheet in here.
Oh no.
I doubt there is because
I-
most of the coast are cowards.
I know that there's a seagull somewhere, but that might be homebrew.
I mean, what are your options for?
I
You'll
have
do a bird, right?
I think the
I had-
vanilla options are owl, hawk, and raven.
Yeah.
I think by 2024 standards, as long as it only has a challenge rating of I think 0, you can have anything. If it
Yeah.
has a challenge rating of 0. If it has a challenge rating of no challenge rating, then no. But I think Soda has a pelican homebrew one.
Oh no.
Well,
But no, I would just stick with regular, like, a
Raven or
falcon.
whatever. Yeah. I'm assuming it's whatever the fuck kind of bird Horus is.
Yeah. Exactly. That's also his name. All of her, almost pretty much all of her familiars are named after Egyptian gods.
Of
Hell
course.
yeah.
So, of course. But yeah, she has a bird, and she's gonna have it flying above us, keeping an eye out.
Sure. All right. As you're cresting this big ass hill, you are able to look down the rest of the slope, obviously. And you do see what remains of what appears to be a village in the distance. But casting your eyes a bit closer to where you're currently standing, you also see a like a little camp, a little smoldering campfire, a little campus tent. And in that moment, you also see coming out of it first a big green wizard hat, and then 3 business days later, Valerie also comes out attached to the big green wizard hat.
Oh, hey.
Maybe like 100 feet away down this hill.
Nubia goes, can we go around her?
I suppose we can, but I'm going to be honest, there's not a lot of opportunity to be stealthy in this environ.
It's not great.
Right.
Although the upside is that at least once you get down the other side of this hill, it won't be so fucking wimbly anymore.
It's so fucking
Alright,
windy.
let's just go and hope she doesn't say anything.
Right.
Gio's hood is up, by the way. I want this to be clear.
Of course.
Sorrel pulls it down. No, I'm kidding.
So what are we doing here, lads?
I think as we
just-
start to give Valerie and her camp a wide berth, Percy will fold up the map and tuck it back into his inventory.
Smart idea. Good idea. Good boy.
D-
Alright. Zelda, were you
Wait.
gonna say something?
No, I was just laughing at the good boy. The internet has ruined my perception of those phrases.
And Percy is a very good boy.
Sure. Anyways, we're walking on by.
I'm gonna buy. If you're trying to remain beneath notice, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll stealth.
Just attempting to be as casual as possible on a barren rock with literally nothing else to draw the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Unfortunately,
we
it
had
just
kind
being
of.
out in the open.
Do we?
I felt
do
like we
wanna
kinda-
stealth lads.
I feel like we had kind of decided that there was no way to really stealth, and we were just gonna walk by and hope she just doesn't
I
interact
mean, you
with
can always
us.
get lucky. She could be facing the wrong
True.
direction.
True.
I think it's
I
funny.
think
Might
we
as well
should roll.
try.
I think it's funny and
So
we should
we are-
try.
Okay, let's do it.
Remember to roll with advantage.
The worst that's going to happen is we're
Man.
just...
I roll flat because I've got the P with Flea.
Hell yeah.
19 for Gio.
That's a 9 for Percy.
Yippee!
Well.
That's an 11 for Nubia.
Good job, everyone.
She is definitely just looking right at us as we attempt to casually walk around.
Sorrel starts doing a horrible whisper. Not whisper. Whistle.
The Sims 3 burger walk.
Yeah.
Gio, you are leading these chuckle fucks in attempting to stealth past Valerie, and you've been like gauging when she like turns around to like work on like breaking down her tent versus when she turns the other way to like, you know, put stuff in her backpack and like tend to the like putting out the fire, and you're pretty sure you've got the timing down. And you get almost all the way to what would generously be considered past, when she turns around at a time you weren't expecting and spots the rest of your chuckle fucks.
Damn.
Roll initiative. I'm kidding.
Ah,
Nubia immediately like stands up like she wasn't trying to stealth.
Percy had just
think-
been walking quietly.
Lol.
Unless told to do otherwise, Gio's going to keep walking even though he's been spotted.
It's fine.
It's like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
right. It's a free country. Damn, we're allowed to be up here.
See
are you,
your
like,
name
cop?
on the island.
Valor
The real
looks gently
question.
flabbergasted as she appears to be putting a ceramic pumpkin into her backpack.
What?
But the real question
Right.
is, are you a narc?
Burn those damn pumpkins.
Pumpkins?
Sorrel gently waves, but he does the same as Gio and just keeps on walking. He's of the opinion that she doesn't own this land. We can just go.
Yeah.
Percy also waves.
Nubia
She waved back.
nods.
She waves back and seems to hurry up, packing her camp away.
We might be in a race. We might want to move it.
Let's go.
I would like to point out that even if we start jogging now, we aren't exactly sure what we're looking for at the finish line.
You know what? That is so fair.
Well, might as well try.
Is-
Yep.
Just like as we're making our way downtown, walking at a totally casual speed, Percy goes, "If I may, why are we being so... what's the word?
Sneaky?
Sneaky with Dr. Hopscomb?"
I have a feeling that she's here for the same thing we are, and I would like to beat her to it.
If she's here for the same thing we are, then why can't we help each other?
So I think she wants to take it and get her own credit.
Yes, exactly.
I think there's room for
Roll one
collaboration.
Roll
What'd you s-
insight.
Roll insight. I love rolling insight. I'm so good at insight. Wow, 15.
Nubia seems slightly, I guess irritated would be the word.
Irritated at...
The line of questioning. If you had rolled higher, you would get something else.
That's fair.
Anyone else want to take a stab at it?
Me, I wanna.
Why not? Why not? 19.
She is hiding something. She is not.
Hold on.
It's not that she's not telling the truth, but she's there.
She's not telling the truth.
She's not telling the truth.
What about a 21? Does that give
Damn.
Gio any extra insight?
She seems almost. There's a twitch to her eye that suggests discomfort and maybe even a little bit of regret.
Gio says,
You got
Nubia, can we trust her not to stab us in the back?
Oh, of that I have no doubt. She may try to get there first, but she's not going to do anything untoward. She's
And you would know.
trustworthy. She's
Good.
the trustworthy one.
Is there somebody else with her? Somebody else we should know about?
No, not that I'm aware of.
I think Nubia meant she's the trustworthy one between her and Nubia.
Oh, I'm oopid.
You're not
I'm oopid as fuck.
Okay, thank you for the hint,
It was
Daisy. I wasn't getting
ambiguously
it.
worded.
Yeah. Well, all right. Still, it is kind of a competition because, Percy, we're supposed to bring this back to Dr. Krupp. If we don't get paid. And
I'm
she's gonna want to not bring it back to him.
I'm well aware, but if they're both going to study the same thing, they could study it together.
Sorry, recap. Can somebody recap for me what you know about what Valerie is here to do?
We're
That
kind
you
of
actually know for sure and didn't just infer.
we are definitely operating like
we just know she's
99%.
here.
Really?
Yeah, we are operating like 99% on assumptions that she is here for the same
Okay,
thing we
cool.
are,
Yeah.
because why else would she be here?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make
she
sure I
would-
got my own facts straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have, like, no evidence to support that she is also after the crystal key. For all we know, she could be here to poke at pottery shards at the ruined village.
She is an
So-
archaeologist as opposed to an anthropologist.
Still, rather not take our chances here.
Common is my second language. What is those words mean?
Oh,
Anthropologist and archaeologist?
I study culture, she studies. Well, okay. I'm primarily concerned with living culture. She is primarily concerned with dead culture.
Probably.
You distantly hear the sound of flapping wings.
All right.
All right, let's go.
I didn't hear any of that, Zelda, I'll be real.
I said, sorry, I did say that quietly by accident. Sorrel just said, let's go.
Yep. We're making our way to, that busted up little village.
Hell yeah. You can still answer, by the way, you can still answer Gio's question. I just wanted to give a sense of time passing.
But, like, did he ask a second question?
Oh,
No,
just
he
wanted
just
to-
frog blinked at your answer to the first question.
Got it.
She can explain this while we
Yeah,
walk.
yeah.
With anthropology, you're more concerned with understanding the culture as it is. For example, my primary area of study is the Underdark, so I study, survey, research cultures of the Underdark. Valerie is interested in cultures and peoples and whatnot that have long since passed. So, let's say maybe there was a thriving culture here on this island, but no one knows what happened to it. She would want to know what kind of people they were, what may have happened to them, how they lived their lives. The only thing that she has to go on is what remains.
Oh, okay. Is past versus present, I understand.
Essentially, yes.
Quick question. Since this thing is old as balls, does that not mean that Valerie has more legitimate interest?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Anthropology and archaeology overlap in very many different ways. For example, if there's something at an archaeological site that a researcher doesn't understand or has never seen before, it would be beneficial to talk to people who live in the area. A great example is in this paper that I once read of what is the beast folk country called again?
Virat.
Virat. A researcher from the University of Luna was investigating ancient villages in Ravat, and every single village, every single house, domicile, living quarters seemed to have this circular hole dug into the center of the common room. And they theorized that it had some sort of ritual or ceremonial purpose. However, when this was brought up to a worker who happened to be from Ravat, they took them back to their own village, which was nearby, and showed them that this circular hole with little walls that was dug into the center of the room, it was holding baby chicks.
Also, I do think...
The hens were able to step over the wall, but the chicks could not follow her. That is a way that anthropology and archaeology overlap and help one another. If this ancient practice had not survived into the modern day, then there would have been no way for them to understand what the purpose of these holes was. And that is actually from a real life thing that happened.
Sick.
Also, I do believe it's pronounced a Virat, not a Rivat.
No, it's Ravat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Could have swore.
I mean, whatever helps you sleep at night. I'm getting paid.
I really
don't
thought
want there
you're-
to be any.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I thought that Nubia's answer for whether Valerie has a more legitimate interest is no, because Nubia's still getting paid to do this. So,
Lol.
True. That would have been really fucking funny, actually.
Yeah, but instead it's Gio's reaction.
Zeke.
Let's be clear. I will get my money.
Get that bag.
Fuck you, baby.
Yes.
Right. You're coming up on what seems to be like definitely not the front of this village, but just like the corner of it. You can just walk in. There's no like a wall or anything. It's quiet. You're all gonna want to be around here in this corner, top left corner.
Boop.
Oh yeah. But yeah. It's quiet. There are no signs of life here.
Except the ominously hovering yellow words, beast of the land.
Except for the ominously hovering yellow words, beast of the line. That's also actually me when I lie. You can distantly hear a buzzing sound.
Oh, I wonder why you asked about bees earlier.
It actually has nothing to do with bees, I promise.
That's actually just the backup generators going.
Yeah.
It's the sound that Valerie's wings make.
That's how fast they have to flap in order to lift her humanoid body weight. Like a
Oh.
hummingbird.
But yeah,
Might as well get at it.
you can see a
Right.
smattering of buildings around you, including most of them are like one story, except for the cylindrical building in the top right of the map, which appears to be some manner of watchtower. Um, there's a well in the middle of town. But the wooden like roof around it appears to have collapsed.
Well, well, well.
What have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm
So
not scared.
scared.
Alright.
I
Well,
guess
good.
I was just gonna say, like, I guess Percy can take the lead since he's the one who's carrying the map.
Yeah.
Sure.
Unfortunately, the map just shows you this general area. Does not point to a more specific building or anything. But yeah, feel free to rock up to any of these buildings. Each of the numbers are placed near the building's doors.
It doesn't.
Geo is going to have Daisy help him like search for signs that anyone else has been here in the recent past. See if we can clean any insight that way.
Oh yeah. What place would you like to search first?
I guess start from the well is where Geo and Daisy would go. And work their way out depending on what they find.
Sounds good. So are we all going to the well?
We're mildly splitting up, so I will start checking building number 3.
I do have to ask that you all remain together.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever you decide to do, you're going to want to do it together.
Then we'll
It makes
start
my
checking
life
every
easier, and
table.
it's going to make your life easier.
Then might as well just follow Geo.
Hell yeah. Does Beast of the Land get like keen senses or anything?
Let me double check. I believe. Not keen senses, unfortunately, but they do get to add my proficiency bonus when they make checks.
Nice. If you're having Daisy help you look for signs of life out here, you can either have her roll a survival check or have her help you roll a survival check.
I'll have her help me. I think my survival is still better. So would that be advantage?
Mhm.
Right.
Hey Nubia, take a look at that cool
Yeah,
old statue over
great.
there. I wonder who it was of originally.
Where's the statue?
Over there, by like right across the way.
Oh. Suppose we can take a
That
closer look
is-
when we get closer.
Also, shout out to
Yes.
Milo for detailing this map for me.
Yay! I love Greebles. 15 survival for Geo.
15 survival for you. Alright. Let me see what there is for you to find.
Fuck all.
Um. Alright. Geodaisy, you're like, you know, looking around and you're pondering, and eventually, Daisy gets like a hold of your, like the end of your pants, and like gently leads you over to where she has spotted a footprint, in the dirt, which looks fairly recent. It's just a footprint in the, like softer mud in between the flagstones.
Okay. And which direction did you say this was in?
It's like maybe like right here.
Okay. Geo comes over to examine that.
Mhm.
Then signals keep quiet at the party and points to house number 8 over here.
Gio, you're something of a fashionista. Which is to say that you recognize the shape of the imprint uh, of this boot. It is drow made.
Oh shit.
Okay, Geo signals keep quiet, points at house number 8, and begins stealth crouch walking toward house number 5.
That is so
Nubia,
fucking fair.
Nubia very silently draws her sword.
All right.
Just to make sure the party's like informed after last time. Geo signs danger and points at 8, and then signs safety and points at 5.
Got it.
I will say, since you've been moving around a bit, you can determine that the source of the buzzing sound that you've been hearing is coming from Building 3.
Hmm.
If you plan to investigate Building 5, go ahead and move yourselves over there. You come across a fairly unremarkable looking stone building. Nature's overtaken it. Obviously, there's like moss and grasses growing up the walls from being constantly exposed to sea air. The wooden door that leads in is technically closed, but it seems to be on its last legs.
Who's gonna do the honors?
Theo, you're in
I think
front.
Geo's right.
Well,
Yep. Geo attempts to open the door.
it opens, no fuss nor muss, except for a kind of a horrific creaking sound.
A chunk of it actually comes off cleanly in your hand.
Yeah, real. Go ahead and move on in. Something that is immediately apparent as you enter the building is that it seems like a lot of the walls have been like blasted apart.
What a hovel.
A lot of the what remains of like wooden furniture and the stone walls is kind of scattered all over the place.
How old does it seem?
Roll investigation.
I love doing that. I'm so good at that actually. 18.
18. As you're investigating some shards of wood that are on the ground, you notice that they continue to hum with a very faint magical energy, and you figure that all of the wood in this area is most likely enchanted to be able to like withstand the constant salty air, which means that these ruins must be much older than they appear.
Hmm. Nubia quietly relays this information that this place must be very, very old. I know I'm not an archaeologist, but could I potentially make an estimate?
You could.
What do I have to roll?
That's a great question.
Maybe straight intelligence or
That's what I was
history?
thinking. Are you proficient with history?
I'm not. It would be the same as rolling a straight intelligence.
Okay, well, we'll just roll history then.
Ooh. 22.
We're in the ballpark of 700 to 900 years.
Goodness. She says, much older, quite a bit older than me.
The use of magic in Korth is fascinating.
I'm gonna say something, and Kenji, you can tell me if this doesn't fly, but
Mhm.
uh, the magic used on the wood here is actually quite similar to, at least in practice, to magic used in Tyaluna for wooden buildings.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Nothing like it in Lariat, that's for certain.
Nubia keeps some thoughts to herself.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh
yeah.
yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
It's not racist. It's not racist or anything.
No.
Mhm.
Nay.
Mhm.
Last?
There's still quite a bit of space you could check.
Yeah. Percy's
Mostly
gonna
just in and amongst the rubble and broken shit.
Or I'll take a look back here.
bing bong.
Bang bang.
Fuck your life.
Fuck your life. There's Sorrel back there. There appears to be the remains of It looks like each of these beds had like a wooden footlocker at the foot of it.
Smells terrible in here.
I'm assuming Rod had broken away.
Roll investigation.
Right.
But yes, Percy is right. It smells like wet dirt and rotten wood in here,
Ooh.
and it's also quite dusty. Sorrel, you don't find shit.
Could
You'll find dick.
could I have a look?
I can't stop you.
How much worse could I do? $10? I say fully missing my dice tray.
Extremely funny. Please roll a one. It'd be so funny.
I rolled the opposite of a 1, actually.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20 for a total
Oh,
of
sick.
21.
Percy, you narrowly avoid getting splinters as you paw through the refuse and debris here, and you manage to find a footlocker that it's still intact.
Oh, hey.
It's locked though.
Oh, beans. Percy fiddles with it for a moment. I don't suppose any of you know how to open a lock.
Emily
Looks at the
gestures to the blade on
three.
the halberd.
To the three
You look at the
career
three
thieves.
fucking people with thieves' tools. Yeah, like here, Sora will give it a shot.
Percy
these tools,
looks
right?
up at Sorrel with big green eyes, just like, can you open this?
It would be the same as my sleight of hand modifier, so I'm just gonna use that. 12.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple lock, and it's really, really old. So
The lock actually doesn't open, the wood just comes apart in your hands.
Yeah. I think
It's
Sorrel
more-
goes to seeing
it's
as
more
a
like you
simple lock.
unlock it, and the like curved bar that keeps the lock attached to the like chest. When you open it, kind of just snaps apart.
Yeah, I think Sorrel goes to like rake the lock, and because he sees simple lock should be pretty simple
Mhm.
to just rake it through, and then like just pushing all those pins up causes the lock to like you said basically fall apart.
Yeah.
But okay, hold on, give me a second. I gotta get my pick out of that.
I dare say the original inhabitant won't be getting their deposit back.
By Talos.
He's giving Sorrel a little smile that clearly says that he just made a joke and he expects you to catch it.
Yeah, no, Sorrel was laughing. I don't know if my mic picked it up. He was giggling.
Oh, it didn't.
What did you say, Gio?
Yeah.
Geo is going to tell everyone what he saw. Like,
Sounds good.
Drow have been here recently.
Oh
Well,
my.
I suppose that is to be expected.
I wonder what could possibly be here to warrant their perusal.
I have a theory.
Is it?
Relatively isolated area. They come up here for raids, stole a few things, go back down.
I think if they were using this place for storage, they would at least tidy the place up a little bit. It would be
Well,
much better for organization that way, at the very least.
maybe not all of the houses are fit for storing.
Hmm. What's in the box?
All right. Somebody roll me a d4.
I love D4s.
Who's opening this bitch?
Percy, I guess.
I don't. Okay. I was gonna say Sorrel since he's the one who unlocked
Was
it,
holding it.
but
Either Percy or Sorrel.
That person can do it. It's fine.
I rolled a 4.
Nice. You find 4 glass bottles with a swirling red liquid inside of them.
Somebody's old hooch stash.
Can I
Any idea?
roll to see if those are what I think they are?
You can sip a potion to see what it is without like using the
Yeah.
potion.
All right.
The only
Sorrel.
downside is that if it's poison instead of a potion, you'll be in for a bad time.
Sorrel will take it and take a quick sip, thinking it's probably a healing potion.
Yeah. These are whatever vibe of the potions of healing is the 4d4 one, not the 2d4 one.
That would be greater potions of
Greater
healing.
Yeah.
Damn.
You
All
find 4
right.
potions of
Wow.
greater healing.
Wow.
All right. Well, one for each of us, I suppose. That way we
Yeah.
all have a healing option.
Very
Nice.
fortunate. Percy will
Mm.
hand over a potion to Sorrel, and then bring over a potion to both Nubia and Geo.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Potions of healing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, my hands smell bad now.
Oh, here, hold on. Let me just. Actually, can I even prestidigitate your hands? I don't think I can.
Yeah, you
Unless
can.
you're wearing gloves.
It's just an
Really?
area. Yeah.
I thought it. Does it say an area or?
I mean, you'd probably be prestidigitating more than just Percy's hands, but you can certainly prestidigitate his hands.
Sure, I will use the cleaning thing to basically clean things off. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
clean object. Well,
it's such a nitpick that it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it says an object, and a creature is not an object, but who cares?
Who cares?
Turn him into a
Oh, don't
stone
worry. I'm
statue
sure there are
first.
plenty of people that would love to objectify Percy.
Oh,
Ugh. When did I pause the music?
I paused it
Oh,
Much
because
better.
Yeah,
it's really quiet here.
yeah.
that's fair.
Much better, thank you.
Hmm.
I didn't find anything else of value in these little rooms.
Well, not what we're looking for then, but hey, those healing potions could save our lives.
Absolutely. Still, very worth it.
Geo,
sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
Geo,
touch.
did you say that the humming was coming louder from number 3?
The one to the north, yes.
There might be more things intact in there. Which lends credence to my theory that this place could be used for storage. If there are intact vessels in there, why
Or-
not?
Or a wasp nest. I'm down for either one. I
Let's
do
go
agree
take a
that we
look.
should take a look. I'm very interested to have a closer look at that statue.
While we're on the way there, did anybody actually look down the well?
I did not.
Well, I think we should take a look because wells are often very good hiding places if you want something to not be found.
All right, so I think we'll head out, stop at the well, and then make our way up.
All right.
As we approach the well, Percy chimes in just like, actually, good question. Actually, that is a good point. If we notice anything untoward about the well, do we intend to go down there?
Oh, I
Uh,
hope not.
I can send Horus to take a look.
Okay. I thought his name was Anubis.
No, this one's a bird.
Do you change your familiar's name based on their shape?
Yes.
Gender fluid king.
Interesting.
I mean, they do act differently depending on what animal they are. Why shouldn't I consider them a different being? Or at least a different personality?
I suppose you could do whatever you want. It's your familiar.
As we're like approaching the well, Sorrel like motions for everybody to be quiet.
Say, shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
It's like, hey, can you guys shut the fuck up? I'm on the phone with my dentist.
Yeah. And Sorrel will peer on down.
Hell yeah. It leads down into blackness. Smells like water.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, because there a rock or something nearby I could grab. I mean, I'm sure there's
Oh,
some
yeah.
kind of
Oh,
rock,
Boy, howdy,
right?
there's
Yeah.
rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's fucking rocks all over.
I'm gonna grab a rock and like hold it down into the well so the well naturally blocks the light from going anywhere I don't want it to go. Cast light on the rock and then drop it.
Alright. You watch the rock fall quite a ways. So you're like leaning over the well to get a good look at it. You watch the glowing rock fall for maybe a good 50 feet before. Sorry, that's not true. I don't know how wells work. Maybe falling for like a good 15 feet.
Okay.
Before falling into making a gentle splash. And you watch the rock as it actually seems to tumble around a bend out of your sight range.
All right. Sora will say he'll dismiss the smell. He will dismiss the spell and turn to the others and sign. Well, whatever it is, whatever's at the bottom goes well out of sight. I suggest we make that our last. I'm gonna.
Trying to
Can I throw
trying to
Percy
fit
in the
another
well?
pun in there.
Yeah. It goes out of sight, so we'll. If we are gonna go down there, let's make it our last. Our last
It
option.
looks like it'd be quite the squeeze if you wanted to fit yourself down the well. You'd either have to choose. You'd have to choose to either go feet first or head first.
Ooh.
Ew.
That's how you fucking die in a cave diving accident. Okay, no, we're not doing that. Up to 3.
Nutty Putty Cave.
Nutty Putty Cave.
Hello, Smudge.
Smudge, you so cute.
Put Smudge down the well!
No!
No!
Bad and
Smudge
naughty
will be
cats will
fine.
put down the well.
Can I have a gander at this statue as we approach 3?
Yeah.
Because that's the thing that catches Percy's attention immediately.
As you approach this building, the buzzing becomes much louder. Who the fuck DM'd me?
Can I roll Arcana to see if it's like arcane buzzing or not arcane buzzing?
Yeah, roll your choice of Arcana or Nature, I guess.
Ooh.
I'm actually going to do a combined nature Arcana roll because it
What?
doesn't matter.
Oh, LMAO.
Well,
Please
Well,
choose
it
one
does
because
matter.
it favors your
Oh, Arcana,
Result.
because that's what I think it might be. 21.
You said 21 Arcana?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound magical to you.
Could
Okay, maybe it's not magical.
Percy suspected insects? Could I roll nature?
You can. You can also roll investigation on the statue if you would like.
Yay! That is a 14 nature.
Yeah, I mean, kind of reminds you of insects you've heard while just like hanging around or like going on a romp through the woods in the summer in Lariad.
May
Cicadas,
not be
maybe?
bees, but it's probably gonna be some kind of buzzing bug.
It does sound a bit like cicadas.
Okay, it might be bug.
Buzzing bug, buzzing buggily.
Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Lord.
That's a 19 on investigation.
What you can glean from investigating this statue is that it appears to be a statue of a dwarf,
Hmm.
holding like what's the fucking hospital snake staff?
Caduceus.
Hang on.
So
Caduceus?
that sounds right. Yeah. CADUCEUS.
It's actually it's the rod of Asclepius.
Okay, you didn't specify whether it was 2 snakes or 1 snake.
That's because I couldn't remember which was which.
Well, you could have told me which number of snakes you wanted.
I couldn't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, holding a staff, like a winged staff with a serpent twined around it. It seems like it was made with great care.
Fascinating. I wonder who this was.
Perhaps a local figure or a figure of folklore?
Perhaps. Dwarven man, winged serpent staff.
I admit
Can I-
that dwarven culture is not my forte.
Can I make a small tweak to what I just said?
Sure.
Yes.
How
I
dare
think it's
you.
actually a staff with a single coatl wrapped around it.
Hmm.
Oh. Quattle.
Nothing much with the quaddle with you. Sorry.
Percy giggles at the pun. Anyway, I've had my fun.
Well, let's take a look.
Take a look.
Take a look.
Day back, I think. Oh, Nubia, are
Doors-
you over here or are you still by the well?
I'm with the party. I'm also juggling tasks
It's okay.
with the party.
Just wanted to make sure because if this buzzing is what I think it is, I still worried. Okay.
The
Opening the door.
door creaks open. Give me just a moment to. Where's my fucking hydrobial tool?
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna have to reveal this in 2 squares, so like don't freak out.
Okay.
Sorry, 3 squares. Me when I lie.
Me when
Because there's other closed doors. Actually, there's one open door. So let
Oh, I
me
see a little
just-
dot revealed in the middle of it.
Let me just
Okay.
reveal all the areas that are open to you. So let me. Huh?
I was gonna no, I was just gonna say this is so unnerving.
Absolutely. Sora, let me set the scenes for you. You are, this door is like ever so slightly ajar. As
That
you're
was a door.
opening it, huh?
That was a door.
Rotten.
Yeah.
Well,
You
you
thought
said
it was a door, but it was actually me, Dio.
That can be a door at the jar. Sorry, I'll stop. Go ahead.
Saturn devouring his D&D party.
This buzzing is getting louder and louder and louder, and as you open the door with this old, like, rusty creak, you see before you swarms of dire cicadas.
Oh, great.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh fuck, they're
Yippee.
real.
They are real! Hang on, nobody roll yet.
Have we heard about the
Don't roll yet.
beast? Yes.
Don't roll yet. Okay, now you can
I
roll.
want to roll. Okay.
I want to know what
I had to remove all
love
the
is.
previous turns.
I want you to show me. 6.
Percy's on a roll tonight. That was a nat 20.
God damn, Percy.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Why did that start at the 2-second mark?
I send a pestilence and plague into your house.
Alright. They are listed as a swarm of wasps. That's because it's the only stat block I could find. But Sorrel, you are met with several angry swarms of cicadas, each of which are the size of like a fat chihuahua.
Christ.
I hate
Hey,
it,
you
I
made
hate
these
it, I hate
guys,
it,
not
I hate
me.
it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I think we should execute whoever made these guys.
Damn, that was us.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Percy, there's bugs. What do you do? I don't. Did that come over the mic?
Uh,
Milo just made like a high-pitched tornado siren sound.
It did not.
Percy reaches past Sorrel and pulls the door closed.
Just like kicks him inside. He's like, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like one arm grabs Sorrel by the shoulder to like move him to the side so that he can reach the door and pull it closed.
LMAO.
Just like, no!
Yeah, I guess we could just close that. Yeah. We could just choose to not, unless they're gonna like start attacking the door now that they know we're here.
Yeah,
They
just
seem
start
pretty
blood
mad.
frenzying.
Yeah, they probably are gonna attack the door. Okay, well we can at least buy some time with that.
Yeah. Percy is very freaked out, not just by spiders, but by bugs in general.
He's so real for that.
Yeah. So, immediate answer is to just close the door. And, go, did you see the bloody size of those things? What do we do about that?
Well,
Yeah,
roll
I
your dice
saw.
and move your mice.
Ignore them?
I don't think, as like I'm sure that they come barreling into the door mid conversation. I don't think we have a choice now.
Percy is
You-
like holding the
please-
door shut.
Can you please move your token to where it's at in the world space?
Yeah, Sorrel, could
Sorry.
you move your token like one space
Oh.
to the left?
Oh, I didn't realize you actually like pushed me aside. I thought you'd like only like reach past me. Sorry.
Yeah. Just like grabbed you by the shoulder and just like gently like moved you to the side so that I could reach the door.
Yeah. I thought it was like when you said moving to the side, I thought you meant like leaned me to the side and reached past. Is all.
Yeah.
Didn't
Percy is, like-
actually properly move me.
Percy is like holding the door shut while the thumps of chihuahua-sized bugs hit the door.
You actually start hearing like a cartoonish chainsaw noise.
Oh, I hate the little fucking mouth parts. I hate it.
I'm not trained in fighting numerous small opponents. Could one of you magical people handle this?
You want me
to-
Okay.
I suppose I could slash into the swarm and hope that the thunder catches all of them.
I don't have any area of effect spells, but you know what? I'll figure it out.
Why we ball?
Wii Sports.
I have been searching for a GIF for like an hour
LMAO.
and finally found it.
Hooray.
Oh man, gift break.
Gio on his way away from the fight.
Yeah, the fog walk. Yeah.
So I guess... Sorry.
Good. I was gonna say you still have 25 feet of movement and an action, and well, not an action because you moved Sorrel, but you also have bonus action.
Yes. I guess what we can do, given what Percy has chosen to do with his turn, is presume that the bugs are going to swarm the door. Everyone can like ready actions, and then on Percy's next turn, can open the door for everyone to loose their readied actions.
Makes sense to me.
Yep.
He will still have his hand on the door, but he'll scoot right here so that those firing range will have a clean shot. That'll be Percy's turn. He's kind of freaked out.
Geo.
Daisy is going to squeak something at Geo. And go on in.
Like, open the door?
No, just form up on the door.
Hell yeah.
Geo's gonna look real fucking irritated and step in behind her. And,
Daisy Beal. To Valhalla!
Is Daisy able to ready an action mechanically?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I guess. We'll go with a yes for now and revisit it if it becomes necessary.
Alright, it's just counted as Geo's held action for both of them. Yeah, she's gonna make ready to maul anything that comes through that door.
Hell yeah. Maybe.
Nubia starts long casting Verfire, which means she's readying an action to cast like Green Flame Blade.
Is this a reference to the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV?
MMORPG.
Sorry.
Damn, gotta get it right, yeah.
It is indeed a reference to the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV.
Alright. It is the swarms of crosses out wasps and rights dire cicadas turn. They chew through this door like a Looney Tunes cartoon. With
Christ.
a comedic that's what I'm looking for. Chainsaw sound effect. And the fun thing about insect swarm enemies is that they can actually share space with you. So this particular swarm, they're all going to swarm outside and form up on y'all. Their tokens are directly perfectly under y'all's, so I'm just gonna gently move that one to the side. Hang
Does
on.
Geo's and Daisy's held actions go off at least?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, all
does
these held
everyone's held
actions
actions go off?
Yeah, everybody's held actions go off on the very first swarm that settles on Daisy. So.
Beat it up.
Heal!
John Lennon!
John Lennon. I'm just moving these guys.
Daisy.
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 Rolling to hit. Maul? Yeah. An 11 actually. Wait, did you roll a hit or just damage?
To hit.
Okay. Daisy is unfortunately not able to catch any of the cicadas in her mouth or with her hands. Who else is rolling to fuck these guys up?
Me!
Heal!
What's my to hit?
1 million.
I think that's a 19.
That'll do it.
Hold on. How much damage does Green Flame Blade do? Okay, so
It does extra
It
damage
does-
to the main target, and then it does damage equal to your spellcasting modifier to a secondary target nearby. At level 5, that'll
Yes.
go up.
yes. Is fire damage part of the damage to the target, or is it just
What's the
the
spell
weapon
description?
damage?
I'm pulling up on my end as well.
On a hit,
So
the,
the base-
target suffers the weapon's attack's normal effects.
So the first
So
hit damage
the main
is
target gets your weapon damage. The secondary target gets the fire damage.
Got it. In that case,
I wish Green Flame Blade was better.
ooh, max damage to the one under me. So
There,
9.
you're the one on Percy.
No, the one. Wait, is there not one on me?
No.
There's currently one on Sorrel, one on Daisy, one on Percy. The other 3 are still inside the building.
Oh, then I'll do damage to the one on Percy, and then 3 fire damage to the one on Daisy.
Oops.
And then I didn't draw my dagger for this, so I won't. Oh wait, that was supposed to be a D8, not a D4, but I'll stick with the 9 damage.
9 damage to the one on Percy.
Yeah, 9 damage to the one
Awesome.
on Percy, 3 damage to the one on Daisy, and
You guys can all see these health bars, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
so the using your sword seems less effective than you would have hoped, but the fire works as you expect.
Okay.
And then, did you count your sneak attack in the one that was on Percy?
You're so right. I need to do that. So, where my 6 is at.
Like a G6?
Or something.
10!
10.
Extra.
So, and another 10 damage for a total of 19 on that one.
Hot dog. That's pretty good.
I know.
Shoot, I think I just did I just accidentally damage Percy? No.
No, it's
no,
just
I'm
hard to
fine.
see.
It keeps snapping my shit to the grid.
Yeah, you gotta hold Alt. It's really annoying.
Yeah. But like even if I just select it, it snaps it to the grid. But anyway. Who else had a ready to action that's going off?
Did Geo?
Would I have been able to have one, or
You
does
could use your
Daisy
action to
have it?
ready an action and use your bonus action to command Daisy to ready an action.
All right, makes sense. So
Bye, Wilbur.
Wilbur!
then, yeah, I'm going to lash out at the one on Daisy because this will
Hi,
not do.
Wilbur.
Dirty 20.
That'll fucking do it.
All right. Where's the D8 from this set? There it is.
Whew.
Minimal damage. 6 damage.
Right.
Piercing.
God fucking damn it. Your sword doesn't work quite as well as you would have hoped. How much damage did you say it was?
Oh, pig flop, Wilbur.
6 piercing.
Okay. Sorrel, did you have a ready to action?
No, I went after them, so I didn't have a chance to ready an action.
Ah, that's so fair. Alright. All these wasps are going to attempt to bite the snot out of you. Just coming at Sorrel, Daisy, and Percy.
Yay! Wilbur.
Sorrel, I'm assuming your AC is less than 20. I could be wrong.
Yes. What is my AC exactly? It's 14.
Damn. Warlock hours. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm assuming Daisy's AC is less than 21.
Yep.
Sorrel. Oh my god. Sorrel, you get fucking chomped for. Is that right? Oh yeah, that's just almost max damage.
Ugh.
Get that shit bitten out of you.
How much?
15 piercing.
Ow! That's more than half my health.
Meanwhile, Daisy
Oops.
gets the snot bitten out of her for 10 piercing.
Angry.
Well, yeah, that's as far as any of these swarms can move. So
I feel like I gotta go on triage here. I guess because I could just go down to the next hit and that would be bad. So I guess I'm just gonna focus on keeping myself up here. I'm just gonna go ahead and cure wounds myself. So, and I will. That's automatically a second level cure wounds because of how warlocks work.
yippee!
Hush, bub. Hush, smudge. We go for 12 extra HP. Make sure that rolled properly. It did. Yeah, so 12 HP. So actually brought me pretty far up. Most of that damage now is back.
Nice.
As Sorrel rips a page out of the paper, out of his book, and presses it against his own chest, glowing light washes over him, and you see the gashes left by the bugs start to mend even as they swarm around him.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say he eats the page.
Nom, 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 nom.
Whoa,
Aw.
Fenian.
Yeah, right? And then I think that's going to be my turn.
Percy, there's bugs.
Percy shrieks like a little girl and is going to attempt to slice at the swarm in his crowding his space with his gladius, his eyes, gladii.
Bloody
Yeah.
Kill!
Kill.
What?
Gladius.
Don't fucking say that.
What'd you say?
His Gladius.
Never say that to me again. That's going to be a 21 with Gladius A.
We'll do it.
For 8 piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
And because it's my short sword, I have advantage on my second attack.
Absolutely. Also, you've thinned the swarm out considerably.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I guess swarms do have something like that, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's gonna be
Good thing I forgot.
22 on the second hit
That'll do it.
for 5 damage.
Ooh. With the swarm thinned out, you're able to attack much more effectively.
It doesn't reduce Percy's panic at all.
No.
I think he's gonna stay rooted where he is at. Yeah, that's Percy.
Sounds good.
Hush your fuss.
Smudge!
Smudge!
Yo!
Talk to him like that.
Screaming.
Hi, Wilbur.
Yeah, Wilbur.
Nice boy.
He's so
Aw,
cute.
He's so cute. Perfect.
Daisy squeals and goes apeshit.
Love that for her.
Yay! Aren't you tired of being nice, Daisy?
Daisy goes apeshit bananas.
14 to hit.
That'll do it.
All right. 4 slashing.
I feel like I should probably try to deal damage to these things, but healing.
This D8 hates me. That is 5
Okay.
slashing.
Let me go.
On the other hand, Zelda, being
Who
the
the
only
fuck just changed my music?
full caster here, you probably can deal damage more effectively to these guys than us weapon users.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, but I'm worried. If I don't heal, there's a chance that you just go down. So we'll see if I can find an opportunity.
Gio?
Geo is. Yeah, that is a thing I could do.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you. Who's ready for a bug rave?
Grave.
Get stick bugged, idiot!
Get stick bugged, idiot. Fairy fire.
Oh, sick.
Oh, cool.
How much? 20-foot cube. So yeah, that should hit all of them easily. If I just cast it for myself.
Right. Okay, so I need. Can you outline the cube for me?
Shit. Geo probably wouldn't think about it, but yeah, that's gonna have to. Why are you measuring from the center?
Yeah, it shouldn't do that, but yeah.
Roughly. Like so.
Alright. I need everybody in that cube to make deck saves.
Wait, are we making deck saves as well?
No,
Yeah,
you're not
it's
in the
not.
cube.
Oh, you're not yet, but the party members do because
Coral,
it's not.
Daisy, and Percy are.
Yeah.
Oh.
It can't tell friend from foe,
Mm.
but we will have advantage on the bees if they fail. Unfortunately, the bees will also have advantage on me.
On me's.
So, yes,
Oh, well.
plus 4. Oh, 17 for Daisy. Alright.
Am I the only one of us that got affected by that? God damn it!
Aw, man.
Sorrel.
Alright, what's the DC? Gio?
14.
14.
Oh wait, I think.
The...
Well, it's probably too late now. I was gonna. Just a reminder to the table that you all have inspiration thanks to Percy playing encouraging song every morning.
True.
Nice.
In this case, it wouldn't have helped though, because the DC was already known.
Alright. I'm gonna roll the saves for all of these swarms and cicadas. Fail. Pass. Fail. Pass. 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 These guys are somehow. One of those was a natural 20, which is
Damn.
just insane. Alright. No, that doesn't show up very well. Make it red. These are the ones that failed to be fairy fire, I think, if I did my math right. I was just going across. Alright. On initiative count 20, Unless there's something else you want to do with your turn, Gio.
No.
On initiative count 20, the beating of wings finally managed to... The beating of larger wings than bug wings manages to approach you. And those of you who have the freedom to turn your head are able to see Valerie on the scene.
Yay!
She squares up. And the rest of you can definitely hear her shout, hit the deck! From behind you. As she lobs a chromatic orb at this swarm of wasps directly in the top middle. Oh wow. Fucking hell yeah, dude. Alright. Numia, I'm assuming you're watching as Valerie casts a spell?
Yeah.
Watch her form basically like do like a fucking like football like go long motion as a huge ball of ice forms in her hand, maybe about the size of a bowling ball, and she just fucking chucks it. Geo, it sails unsettlingly close to your ear. But it totally hits its target. And she's actually able to knock out one of these swarms of cicadas in one go.
Bam!
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna get these guys off the screen.
Yay!
She like
Valerie is so cool.
Flicks
I
her
wish
hat.
silly witch hats were real.
she like looks at it. She says, "Looks like you guys could use some help."
Please.
All right. That's your turn. Nubia, your ex-girlfriend, I mean research partner's here.
Hooray! That's good. That's actually pretty good. Nubia just gives like a nod of solidarity to Valerie and casts Green Flame Blade again, this time on the ones under Swarming Daisy.
Hell yeah.
Wilbur Bilber.
16?
That'll do it.
Okay. There's my D8. There's my D8. There's my D8. There it is.
I ate it when you weren't looking.
Oh, piss. 16 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, love sneak attack.
Damn! Big roll. Oh, sneak attack. Right.
This swarm happened to already be
Oh, wait.
fairly,
No, wait. 21 damage.
you know. The swarm happened to already be almost thinned out, so you were actually able to skewer the rest of them on your rapier like a kebab.
Kebab giant cicadas. I hate it. I'm not cooking
then-
that. Don't ask
and
me.
And then immediately, like, swish my blade at
Great.
the ground so they all, like, slide off. And then 3 damage to the ones mogging Percy.
Hell yeah.
3 fire.
That's actually so fucking funny.
Yeah, I.
Percy,
looking
the
at
remaining
it,
cicadas around you disappear in a blaze of not quite glory.
Help! They're on me. Help!
They
Percy
just kind of
wheezes with relief.
explode like little green firecrackers.
Oh, it's in my hair!
Sorry.
I can clean it later. Just get them off of me.
Oh no, oh no.
Meanwhile, Emily is the funny background event, simply, big dicks her way into the building, spinning her, halberd like a helicopter blade.
You can't reach her. Her knockback is too great.
Is it your turn, Nubia?
Yes. Yes.
Dope. Alright. The remaining swarms of wasps attempt to latch onto the first targets that they see, which happen to be, unfortunately,
Yeah.
Daisy and Percy again. But these ones have been fairy fired, so you got that going for you.
Yay!
So have I.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh, Zelda, I'm so sorry. Somehow manages to still miss you, though.
Oh, cool.
You're
Alright.
fucking... Tell me how you're able to dodge an entire swarm of cicadas on your ass.
I think as they're like swarming around him, Sorrel just kind of. I feel like he's just kind of like swatting with his book, and like he
Yeah.
manages to just create an area where they can't quite get in enough to get a meaningful bite.
Wildly swinging with his book.
Yeah. Fucking the
That's right,
auto
it's a big
attack
book.
from a summoner in Final Fantasy XIV.
Right. And then Daisy and Percy. Percy, what's your AC?
16.
Alright, these guys hit you then.
Ah.
They also managed to latch onto Daisy once more. How much health does Daisy even have?
1 billion.
20.
21.
Does it say what? Does it say like what happens if she goes down? Like, do you need to, like, spend resources to summon her again?
Yep.
Specifically, if she dies, it's up to you whether she plays by our rules and can go unconscious and be healed, or whether she just dies when hitting 0.
Well, I definitely don't want her to die. So I'm thinking maybe if she goes down, she just like reverts back to small form and like retreats into Gio's pocket until he's able to like quote unquote resummon her.
That's really cute.
That is really cute.
Anyway, hopefully she doesn't die here. Luckily the
Wilbur.
Luckily these guys rolled pretty low for what they're able to do. But yeah, Daisy gets maunched for 8 more piercing.
I think she's still up. She took 10 last time.
Yep.
And Percy, these guys are fucking latching onto you. You take 13 piercing damage.
Ow!
Ah. 13. Percy
Luckily,
yelps
Sorrel
in
manages
pain.
to live another round.
I can actually deal damage this round. Because I feel like we'll probably kill them this round, so then I can do healing after.
Alright. That is all they're able to do. These guys don't have any
Alright.
bonus actions or reactions. What's a poor gamer to do?
Well, their reaction could also just be their opportunity attack. Every creature has that. Okay, so thankfully, even though I would have disadvantage because melee range, the ones with the fairy fire turn that around to just be normal.
Oh,
And I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Is it worth a guiding bolt on these guys? It's a lot, but it would help.
Could also just like Eldritch Blast or something.
Yeah, that's
Do
probably
that.
the better call. Save resources for later. Yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast. Let's see if I can't get lucky and kill the ones on Percy.
Isn't that right, Wilbur?
23 to hit
we'll do it.
for 9 radiant damage.
Nice. Several of these cicadas around you go up in radiant smoke, Percy.
And then, just to be safe, this is a bonus action, right? Yeah, that's a bonus action. Percy, you got launched on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, but fuck it. Daisy's close to going down, but I can heal her after. I'm gonna go ahead and use a healing light on Percy, which is just 1d6 healing.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yay!
6 HP back.
I think that puts him.
Yeah. So for this one, Sorrel doesn't rip a page out of the book. That one is him. He opens the book and faces it in your direction, and a warm, glowing light wraps over you.
Ah. Thank you.
Of course, anytime. They're biting me. It hurts. Actually, they didn't bite me last turn, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
They're
I've not
biting
been
me.
for 6 seconds at least.
Sorrel's actually just an empath.
Yeah.
Kablam.
Persilius.
Percy is going to slice at the swarm on him again. With advantage, because of the fairy fire.
Did you put the damage on the swarm that was under Percy? The 9 radiant?
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if, okay, I wasn't sure if the
Yeah.
HP moved.
It's a little bit hard to
It's
tell
hard-
because
It's hard to
Percy's,
see, yeah. Yeah.
But also, that is a
Finger.
19 on the die, which because I'm a champion,
It's a
Yo!
crit!
Woo! Woo!
So that's max damage on the first die, and then you just
Yep.
rolled a
Roll again.
second. Which I think is probably enough to just kill.
they take the short sword is 1d6,
D6,
so
16.
yeah, so 16 damage.
Did you add your
Yeah, that's literally max.
Oh yeah, it is. I rolled a 6 on the d6 when I rolled damage too.
Hell yeah. 16?
Yep, 16 damage.
Alright. Yas. It's horrible, horrendous. Bug guts everywhere. It's like 2 swarms were made.
Yes, and Percy will use his mastery with scimitar to make his offhand attack as part of his action.
I love that they made that a thing.
Yeah, weapon mastery is so cool.
Absolutely.
Definitely a much needed buff for marshals.
Mhm.
True.
That's going to be a bunch to hit. It definitely hits. It's like over 20.
Yeah,
23. For 6 damage on the swarm mogging daisy.
Alright. Not quite as effective as you would hope, since there's quite a few of them, but you know.
Yeah,
Literally max possible damage again. Holy shit.
It's really funny.
rolling hot. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind and hopefully take care of some of that remaining damage from the chompies. First he takes a fucking second while he's not being actively swarmed to do a breathing exercise and calm himself.
Love that for you.
Wow, I rolled max on the d10 too.
Wow!
So Percy's back up to full.
Nice. Also, I forgot to mention this in the moment, but I'm feeling like I want to go with the rule for potions of healing where you can spend a bonus action to roll the dice, but spend an action to get the full healing effect.
Yeah.
What about feeding it to others? Is that the same thing?
Huh?
What about feeding it to others? Is that the same thing, or do you have to do the action?
You'll have to use an action to feed it to another person, and you'll have to roll.
Okay.
Geo!
Go, Geo, go.
All
There's
right.
a cloud of eldritch horror bugs on your dog.
There is. I don't like it. I guess we'll roll for Geo's attack first.
You have advantage?
11 on the die, which is. I
Did you roll the advantage?
believe, Yes.
Excellent.
That is an 18 to hit.
That'll do it.
Right. 8.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, Rat D8. You are going away now.
Alright.
That is an 8 for total damage.
Sounds good.
And then Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy!
Don't forget about advantage and all that.
Huh?
Hey, Denzi.
13 to hit.
That'll do it. Is that with advantage?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Nine slash.
Yeah, dude. Hey. The swarm has also been considerably thinned out.
I think that swarm is dying.
Fucking goddamn it.
I see the cicadas are getting Kenji as well.
Alright.
I'm also getting cicated. I'm like really itchy, and I wasn't earlier, but I was itchy yesterday night as well.
That's frustrating.
What's happening to me?
I keep casting spells on you when you're not looking.
Milo. Laugh track.
Nosferatu!
Nosferatu.
Ugh. Sorrel, Valerie tells you to duck and chunks another bowling ball sized ball of ice at your head.
Alright. Sorrel obediently ducks.
Good boy.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. She manages to thin this swarm as well. Quite significantly too. Luckily for the spellcasters in the room, swarms are not resistant to magical damage.
Yay!
Is her done? Yeah.
I'm a stab slash the bitches on Daisy
Hell yeah, brother.
with a green flame. Dirty 20.
I'll do it.
$15 damage total.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother!
Hell yeah, brother.
And then the 3 fire jumps onto the ones on Sorrel.
Nice. There are very few cicadas left at all.
They're still trying to eat my ass! Quick! Wait, so the ones on
Wait,
top
wait
of
a
me... the ones on top of me, are they fairy fired?
Nope.
No, you're
Yeah,
very fired.
Geo drops concentration when he sees that
Thank you.
Sorrel's the only one glowing.
Thank you so much. I was gonna ask.
really
Appreciate it.
That actually woke Wilbur up. I'm sorry, Wilbur.
No!
Do not get into a Scooby off with me. I will win.
Don't tell me what to do.
Is it your turn, Nubia?
Yeah, my turn's over.
Swafts continue to bite at.
Wait. As a bonus action, I butt Mog Valerie. No, I don't. I'm kidding.
Drop trial.
Cicadas.
Sorrel, you're able to effectively bat these guys away with your book.
Thank God, okay.
It's fine.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and they probably have good deck, so an Eldritch Blast at disadvantage is probably gonna be better than a Sacred Flame.
If you say so.
I mean, what's my save DC? 15. Screw it. I think it'd be fun to drop a Sacred Flame directly on top of me. Let me see a deck save.
You got it, boss.
Explodes into fireworks.
DC 15.
They fail.
Oh, damn, okay. Ignore that deck save on there. It's not calculated proper. And didn't even roll the damage? What the fuck is... Oh, wait, I think I see what I did.
It's because you hit the little button.
There we go. 3 whole radiant damage.
Yay!
I rolled that, not you.
Oh, what the fuck? True.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
Zelda.
thought I did. All right, well, I'll keep that then.
No, I want you to roll it.
Okay, if you want.
Please, maybe.
5 whole damage.
Yippee!
Yay!
As searing light of radiance. So I think Sora like just opens his book to the heavens, and a beam of light kind of comes down and cooks them all, and he's just
Incredible.
standing there
Sick.
menacingly.
Now that you're free from the holy microwave.
Good
All of these
heavens.
cicadas are lying down on the floor, some of which are gently smoldering green or gold.
I do need to step away for a second here. And
Yeah, I need to do something as well in the rules.
Yeah, I need
So
to
let's get,
pop.
like,
Yeah. I need to
Back in
change
10?
my shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta pop out of the like VC and everything, so I'll be back in less than 10.
see y'all in 10.
See y'all in 10. And we're unpaused.
Yippee!
I think-
Daisy begins to feast.
Absolutely. Percy plucks a wing or a leg out of his hair, gags loudly, and trundles over to Sorrel sadly.
Yeah, Sora will start prestidigitating Percy clean and himself, honestly.
While
Nubia.
sorry.
No, you speak.
I was gonna say while he's being prestidigitated, Percy will look to Valerie and be like,
Yeah. sure.
thank you for helping us out of that jam, as it were.
Nubia takes a hanky and wipes off her sword and says, "Yes, you came at just the right time."
Well, I'm glad everybody's okay. It's nice to see you again.
Likewise.
What are you folks doing out here anyway?
We're on an adventure.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was gonna take you all the way out here.
Earl shrugs.
When you said the tip of the island originally, I thought you meant like...
The mainland.
Yeah.
Yeah. What,
Yes,
sorry.
No, you speak. No, you speak.
If it's not nosy, what brings you all the way out here?
Well, I'm looking for something, actually. I've been assigned to find a particularly rare and powerful artifact. It's pretty interesting. If you'd like to hear the story.
I would, actually.
Of course.
Although, I wager that if you're already here, you might already know it.
Take a stab at it anyway.
She like raises an eyebrow at Nubia, and she's for turning back to Percy and Sorrel and Geo, and she says, "Well, say, picture this, if you will. Say about 5,000 odd years ago.
In Sicily. Sorry.
Picture it. Say about 5,000 odd years ago, an ancient civilization constructed this underground chamber, and they hid something inside of it. Behind this huge, impenetrable crystal door. And she's like in total storytelling mode. She's like gesturing. She's like making facial expressions.
She's also gesturing with her wings.
Yeah. She says, but since it was a long time ago, the knowledge of where it is has been lost to time. And nobody really knows what's inside it anymore, but most folks think it's a bunch of treasure. maybe some kind of legendary weapon. But it's locked, obviously, so I'm here looking for one of the keys.
One of. There's
A...
multiple keys.
Did we already know that?
Mm-mm.
I think we did. No, we
No,
didn't.
you did
Oh, I thought
not.
we did. I thought we did. Never mind.
Nope.
Is this a personal project of yours, or were you hired?
Oh, I was hired for this.
Ah,
Who's your benefactor?
also devolved
Nubia,
troop.
Nubia, Valerie gives you like a very sort of intense look. And she says, let's just say this is... Hang on, how would she phrase this? She just says, let's just say that if I find everything I'm looking for, I'll finally get to become a royal scholar.
What, you weren't a real scholar before?
Sorry, I don't know if you heard me correctly. She said royal scholar.
Oh, royal. Got it.
Which is to say, Nubia, joining the Order of the Royal Scholars, is basically akin to being, like, tenured by God.
Mhm.
That's like making it.
Oh, yeah.
And
And for Valerie as a tiefling, that'd be, like, making it with a capital making it.
yeah.
My, that
Which
does
means
sound...
that if success in this mission means she gets to join the Order of the Royal Scholars, it means she was probably charged with this by the Sky Queen herself.
Well,
My, that does sound
An
very
honor.
impressive.
It's kind of a big deal. She's got a proud little smile.
Nubia Nubia is gonna cast message to Geo.
Okay, just so you know, you are visibly, like, casting a spell here.
Right. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that then. But, she does say... How would she phrase this? Do you just need to find the key, or the chamber itself?
Preferably all of the keys and also the chamber. Is that what you're here looking for too?
Unless anyone speaks up first, Nubia says... What would she say? I'm going to lay all my cards out on the table. Yes. It
Well,
is.
alright.
But it seems that we have conflicting information.
Oh?
We weren't told that there were multiple keys. We were led to believe that there was only one. And that... What exactly did Krupp say about the key? That it could, like, unlock anything or something?
Basically nothing.
Ah.
Just that he's looking for an artifact called the Crystal Key. Here's where it is. Here's the reward for finding it. it just looks like a bog standard key, except that it's made of crystal.
We were told next to nothing about its abilities.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
You can.
I found this place as a potential location for one of the crystal keys by consulting an entire royal library's worth of knowledge, as well as, you know, other scholars, other scribes, and how did you know how to find this place?
Percy
You got
averts
the
eye
warden?
contact.
What'd you say, Cody?
Geo says, "You got the warrant."
The real question is, are you a narc?
I'm being honest, pure luck.
I had it on good authority from a colleague.
Percy just averted eye contact.
I feel like I need a group deception check.
Okay.
Can I be cagey and say that I'm not deceiving her because it was pure luck? Sorrel believes
You are
that.
attempting to obfuscate the truth.
Fine. 15.
21.
A 7 on the die. Hold on.
It's really
Percy,
funny.
Percy got a 10.
That is a 9.
Alright. Half pass and half fail, so I'm just gonna say Valerie frowns a little bit sadly, and just says, you know, it's a lot nicer to work together when you're sharing information.
Percy makes kind of puppy dog eyes sidelong at Nubia.
Nubia says, I'm afraid it isn't my information to share. Otherwise, collaboration does breed better results.
Well, I guess that doesn't surprise me from you, Nubia.
Nubia just kind of purses her lips.
Look, the fact is we're all here, and if it doesn't conflict with any of our interests, we can work together.
Exactly. I'm happy to share everything that I know. Which, admittedly, isn't a whole lot, but it sounds like there might be some things in there that you don't know.
Admittedly... Oh, you go first, Percy.
I would personally love to hear it. I'm afraid we don't have a bevy of information at our own disposal either. But I'd be willing to make an exchange.
I'm afraid our information outside of how we obtained this location begins and ends there.
Really just know there's a key here. Go get it.
Yes, unfortunately, this village is kind of our first clue.
Oh.
I could tell you how we get the information, but how we got this information, but would, and Percy glances to the party, everyone be okay with that?
In the spirit of collaboration, I don't see what it could hurt.
Exactly. Collaboration starts with goodwill.
Exactly. I like the way you think, big guy.
Thank you. I believe we introduced ourselves at the guild outpost, but I'm happy to introduce myself
Percy,
again.
right?
Yes, Percy Norman. It's a pleasure.
Of course. Percy, Sorrel, Geo, and of course I already know Nubia.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, it started when I arrived here in Korith, a little over 2 weeks ago. I bumped into a strange old man who offered me a small box, and he said that this box could only be opened by the, what was it, Pure of Heart? Yes,
Pure of heart.
Pure of Heart. And offered if I'd like to take a crack at opening it. I took that crack, and it opened. The lock, in fact, actually dissolved.
Wow.
Inside was a map, and the map led here.
Oh, do you? I don't know. You said you have the map. Can I see it?
Percy takes a glance at the party and then pulls the
Swirl
map.
shrugs. We're in
Yeah.
this deep, might as well.
Yeah. Percy will produce the map from his inventory and unfold it, where it does its funny little holographic dance.
She snatches it from your hands and runs away. I'm kidding.
So long, suckers!
Girl, bye.
Get back here.
But yeah, she doesn't like snatch it from your hands, but she does like take it from you, like look at it.
Yeah.
She says, "Wow, this is really ancient stuff. You said you got this from some old guy?"
Yes, when I looked up from the map to thank him and ask him if he wanted the box back, he was already gone. I didn't even get his name.
How strange. I've never heard of anything about needing someone who's pure of heart to find the map either.
Did you know that there even was a map?
I did. In fact, I was hoping to find it somewhere along the course of this journey.
Like I said,
Well,
pure luck.
I guess so.
I'm afraid it doesn't say much other than this general location.
Yeah, it looks like it only shows one location at a time, but, looks like it might show, if I'm understanding this right, it might show the locations in sequence. Here, take a look at this. And she, like, turns around the map to show you that, yes, there is, like, the little, like, holographic, projection that it's giving you, but there's also a little glowing point at, like, the top middle of the map.
No,
And
I
she
almost had a
says-
heart attack. I thought somebody was opening my door.
I'm coming into your space. And she says, I think this point here, I think you need to find these in sequence. Because, like, if you look at it, it kind of looks like the 12 position on a clock. I don't know, maybe I'm reaching.
Perhaps if we were to find this, the key that is here, the map will move to the next location?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Perhaps we should have studied that thing a little bit closer.
I don't know if I would have made heads or tails of it.
Ancient artifacts are kind of my thing, so she like does a little hair flip.
I don't suppose you would recognize that statue over there. I thought it was neat when I first passed by.
Let me take a look. And she'll hand you back the map, sufficiently distracted
Yeah.
by this other ancient artifact.
Tucks the map back into his inventory.
Mhm.
Then shows her over to this cool statue.
Yeah. She says, looks like it's a dwarf. Looks like he's
There's a
got a coatl staff.
I do think the
So-
coatl staff is quite neat.
It is, isn't it? I do so love coatls. Actually, and she reaches like back towards her lower back and draws a heavy crossbow. And then she shoots you twice in the head. I'm kidding.
Yay!
But she presents you with her heavy crossbow and she says, actually, my crossbow has a coatl design on it.
My god, she really is Ripley.
Oh, that's remarkable. The craftsmanship is amazing.
Isn't it just?
I appreciate that it's got a little fangy mouth.
I think it's quite cute.
Yeah.
And she'll put it back and she'll explain that she's not super versed in history of Korth. She didn't have a whole lot of time to like prepare before having to go, like having to get a move on, basically. But she reckons that an ancient statue of a dwarf here doesn't tell much on its own, but in the wider context of Korth history, might have something to do with why all the Korth native dwarves suddenly disappeared one day.
I didn't know that that was an
Disappearance of
event
the
that
Dwemer.
happened.
I'm sorry, you both spoke at the same time.
Percy just noted that he wasn't aware that an event like that had happened in Korth's history.
And
And she's like,
Jaeger said the disappearance of the Dwemer.
Yes. And she's just said, oh, well, a while back, I'd have to check my notes. I can't exactly remember how many hundreds of years, but a while back, some huge magical event happened, and all of the dwarves who were living on Korth at the time disappeared.
How strange. You will have to tell me
agree.
more the next time we
Absolutely.
get the opportunity to perhaps take a rest.
For sure.
But now,
For right now,
we've
we
checked.
have got work to do. She, like, rolls her sleeves up.
Yes, we haven't checked inside this building. You caught us in the middle of getting met by the doormen, as it were. We did check that building over there, and he points to building 5.
The guard barracks.
Not much there, I'm afraid.
Hmm.
Bunch of old
Well, that's
rotten
a
wood
shame.
and bad smells.
I do wish this map showed us literally anything more than what it shows.
We also took a look down the well, but we couldn't see anything, and frankly, that well is so small it would be a challenge for any of us to go exploring.
Yeah, I feel like... I don't know. If I were a mysterious ancient society, I personally probably wouldn't hide anything down the well because I wouldn't want to mess with the water.
That makes sense. I'm not aware of how much ancient artifacts can affect a ground supply. Anyway, let's check this building.
Alright.
Oh no, a piano!
Yeah. Smashed piano.
And it looks like it must have been...
chomping at you like the Mario 64 one.
Oh, it looks like it must have been beautiful, and it was new as well. Percy presses one key and it makes a sad little non-note plonk.
Yeah. Alright. Looks like to the in the room to the west of you is some manner of little office, and then to the area to the east of you looks like a long table potentially used for meetings, or like a big dining table or something.
Have some sort of municipal space?
At this point I'm going to have Valerie fade into the background.
Yeah. Percy will wander into the office, because if there's any sort of documentation from this time, which I don't really expect any to have survived, it would probably be in here.
I was gonna check out this door here.
Sure. It opens without fuss or muss.
I just noticed something, but it's not in the building we're currently in.
What did you notice?
The ground.
The door.
Or
What do you mean the ground?
Above the table, there are bones between the cobblestones.
Oh yeah,
there sure are, buddy.
I'm sure that's fine.
Do you
I'm
point
sure
out
that-
the bones to other folks?
After we get out of here, because since I noticed it over the table, I want Nubia to notice it organically.
That's so fair.
Nubia,
Sorrel, you,
sorry.
Sorrel, you open this door to find a ransacked, what appears to be a ransacked supply room. Several of what remains of the wooden floor in here is like actively cracking apart under your boots, y'all.
Yeah.
As you move through, this place is very old.
So I'll search through, see if we can find anything helpful.
Nubia, would you like to help me look through this office?
investigation, I assume.
Everybody roll. Everybody roll. Gio, what are you up to?
Yay!
Geo is going to post up the door with
No
Daisy.
way.
He's still not convinced we are
Fucking
being
well.
watched.
Roll perception, Gio.
I rolled another natural 20.
Love that
I
for you.
rolled a 25.
Hell yeah.
I got a total of 21.
Even at your best, I'm still smarter than you. No.
All right. We'll resolve that in a second. 19. Gio, you are able to spot. Are you like inside the door peeking out, or are you outside the door just like looking around?
Posting up.
The former. I'm
Okay.
inside the door peeking now.
Gio, you see the door to building 8, which is the largest and nicest building in this town, open slightly, and you see a hooded figure poke their head out and look around. And you were able to catch a glimpse of a purple-skinned nose peeking out of them. Perhaps what drow are here were most likely sleeping, since it's the middle of the day, and were awakened by your scuffle with the dire cicadas.
Which building was that again?
Building 8.
Thought so.
Geo ducks back inside very quickly.
Mm-hmm. They don't seem to have noticed you in return, so that's nice.
Yeah, I'm going to rush over to Nubia as quietly as I can
Hell yeah.
and just start signaling for danger. I assume you'll want to resolve everyone's investigations before we resolve that.
Sorrel Valerie is helping you look through the supply room. What'd you get
Was
for your
that the-
investigation check?
3, but is that the help action or is she
Yeah.
rolling separate? Okay, I'll roll again. Investigation 7.
Yippee! You mostly just find, like, rotted old, like, rope and, like, dinged up, like, tin cups and plates and...
Yeah.
It's, like, general, like... Maybe this was, like, some manner of, like, community center? Or, like, general meeting hall?
Yeah. Sort of here, shrug, say, found nothing.
You just hear Valerie quietly mumble, I disagree. She's, like, examining this, like, old shit, with fascination.
Found nothing of immediate value to our situation, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
She's like, I still disagree, as she holds up a centuries-old vase.
Yeah. Percy and Nubia, you are rifling through this room. You managed to find an intact drawer in the otherwise broken desk, which still holds some papers inside.
Sick.
What languages can y'all read?
Percy
Dracon-
knows. Sorry, you go ahead.
Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Infernal, and Undercommon.
Okay.
Percy knows Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Gnomish.
Unfortunately, these papers are not in a language that either of you can read.
Give me a moment, Percy.
Want me to ask the others and see if if any of them can read it?
Sure. And if not, I have something. Oh, this is probably the moment when.
No, I
Gio
want to
pops
resolve
his
this
head.
first.
Oh, okay. Well, if no one else can read it, I was going to cast comprehend languages.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone in your party can read it, alright.
Oh.
Percy takes the sheaf of papers back out into the main room and pokes his head out. It's just like, question to the room. What languages does everybody know how to read? Because Nubia and I can't read this.
Only one I have that hasn't already been mentioned is Celestial.
In fact, Sorrel, you're looking at the sheaf of papers and you can read them plain as day because they are in Celestial.
Ah, interesting. Sorrel says, well, lucky me, I suppose. Naturally, being an ASMR gives me a bit of a natural comprehension of Celestial. And he'll read it out loud.
Oh,
It's just a bunch of boring, like, deeds to land, ledgers, contracts, that sort of thing. Very, like, just, like, administrative paperwork. But it is quite odd that it's in Celestial.
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, the actual content doesn't seem to be anything special, but it is. It's remarkable that it is in Celestial at all. It's not a very common tongue.
out of character, I will definitely say that from an archaeological standpoint, it is the most boring shit that is the most fascinating and exciting to discover.
True.
Absolutely.
Nubia says, "Aren't Quattles Celestials?"
They actually don't even know. Out of character, I don't know what a quaddle is. I just go. I just work at Wendy's.
Over the table, yes, they are celestials.
Okay.
But I don't know if Percy would know that. He's proficient in nature and history, but not religion.
Nubia is proficient in religion.
You're aware of what a quaddle is, Nubia.
Hold on, I dropped one of my dice. Oh, there it is. Perhaps that statue with the quartal staff gives us more clues than we might have thought. A theory is starting to form.
That would be.
Well, obviously, this village, this community, might have had some reason to interact with or pay homage to Quattles. Maybe there might have even been other celestial beings among them.
I would check out.
Perhaps
Not
whatever
the only
god
people.
perhaps whatever god they served was served by numerous quaddles.
Perhaps. Nubia sort of like moves her mouth a bit and she says, Valerie?
She looks up from where
These-
she's been bothering Emily.
These papers are in Celestial, and I have reason to believe they're connected to the statue outside.
Mhm.
Any theories?
Nope, none. The DM said I'm not allowed to have theories.
Well, let me think. Sorry, I also need you to repeat all those words again.
I have reason. This writing is in Celestial, and I have reason to believe it's connected to the statue outside. Do you have any theories?
I can't think of any dwarven gods strongly associated with Coatl off the top of my head, but to be honest, it seems like a lot of the history related to anything that had to do even remotely with the crystal keys or the crystal doors kind of been almost destroyed on purpose.
As if something was covered up or intentionally forgotten.
My guess is that whoever constructed such a place really did not want anyone to find it ever.
What if that dwarf outside wasn't a depiction of the god himself, but perhaps a champion?
Maybe.
I'm only familiar with the gods most commonly worshipped in Lariad, but are there any gods that you might know of that are heavily associated with Coatls?
Well, there's the Coatl god himself, Jazirian, but
The fact that you had that ready to say makes me think that it's the correct one, but that's out of character. That's metagaming knowledge.
I mean, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck.
Nah.
If this is just an avatar, then a champion, then I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a dwarven god.
And who's to say that the dwarves of Korith weren't vastly different from the dwarves of the Empire? It's something to keep in mind as we continue searching. And I think
Right.
this would be the time that Geo
Barges in.
accosts Nubia.
Yeah.
Nubia,
Yes.
Drow, outside, right now.
Shit.
Fuck. Sorry.
I would like to avoid a fight if possible. Geo, can you think of any way that we could potentially talk to them and avoid a fight?
I was gonna say you could pretend we're prisoners, but
Not
and they might fight you for the prisoners.
What were you saying, Cody?
No way to talk to them when to avoid fights. Definitely no way to do both.
Are you like far away from your microphone, or did I just get my shit fucked up?
I'm having a little trouble
Hold
hearing
on a
them too.
moment.
I just wasn't sure if I'd accidentally like did something to mess with Cody's volume on Discord.
No, he was also quiet on my end as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. How about now?
That
That's a lot
Thank
better.
you.
Better.
Yay.
So can you repeat what you said?
There is definitely no way to talk to them and also have it end peacefully. No. Maybe we pull prisoner gambit, but
They might just
That-
fight for the prisoners.
And it won't last forever.
Yeah.
yes,
We
as
could-
soon as we need to not go to Underdark, alarm bells.
What if we just lock them in there? Is that possible?
I suppose
Maybe.
that would work until we need to investigate that building.
Right.
How
What if we
much?
just knock them out?
Well-
Can we do that?
Well, I could seal them in there until we're ready. I don't think they'd be able to push through what is it? 5 cubic feet of dirt.
That
Pretty
could
damn heavy.
potentially work because I definitely don't think these doors are holding up even if we lock them.
Fair.
Percy like pinches
Alright.
the edge of a door jam and it like dents under his fingers.
Mm.
Where like termite damage has like fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose we can go with that. Just hold them in there until we're ready to deal with them.
Makes sense to me.
And if blows come to blows, she does not finish that thought.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna creep over to the door. Keep me covered. How close do I need to be for mold earth?
Oh,
think
what
we're-
does it say the range is?
It should say it on there. I didn't put it in the actual thing because it was one of the ones I couldn't drag and drop. One moment.
That fucking sucks. I wish I had the tier of Roll20, like paid Roll20 that let me content share.
Yeah, 30 feet. So let me. Is that within? I think that's within 30 feet of it.
This map is to scale, so
8.
you need to
So
step out a little bit.
okay. So Sorrel.
And the door is right here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Sorrel will open the door and make sure nobody's actively looking first, and then step out to like here.
Mhm.
And then cast Mold Earth, moving a section of Earth from like this area down to here and effectively blocking off the door.
All right. Tell me what it looks like.
So he he does like the stance that the summoners do in Final Fantasy, where he opens the book in one hand and the pages flutter open, and he puts the other hand out. Right. Pretty standard stuff. I'm trying to think of how this would be flavored, because like Elios is like a holy god. Like, she
Sure.
doesn't do the earth stuff.
I will say, also, casting a spell does create noise, so just keep that in mind.
He mentioned, like I was gonna say, he says a couple of words of power, but I was gonna wait till I actually thought of the flavor
Yeah.
for it first.
So if they're awake and alert, they are probably going to hear you.
Yeah, and I mean they would hear the 5 cubic feet of earth moving too.
Yeah.
But it'll buy us time. It'll take some serious strength to push past that. So, I think just like some golden light, like comes out of like a literal square of the ground, and that's the area where it's erupting from and being pushed over.
Hell yeah. It's like a Minecraft
just-
block. Got moved.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, yeah. And just to be safe, he'll do it again and mold earth like from like the southern thing here on top of it again. So there's 10 cubic feet.
Alright. The first time you cast it, you as you say your words of power, you see a drow pop his head out the door from inside, and spot you.
Unfortunate.
He's just like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean he looks fucking flabbergasted. And then he sees you moving dirt in front of the door, and he's like starts shouting something at presumably others inside the building. But after maybe 10 to 12 seconds, you're able to effectively block the entire door with piles of dirt.
All right, well, that didn't work the way I had hoped it would, but they are sealed off. We have a bit of time before they manage to get through that.
Out
Great.
of curiosity, does that building have windows?
Doesn't look
You know,
like it, at least.
I was considering it. Initially, I was like, realistically, this building would have windows. But I was too lazy to continue like cutting window holes out. Because Incarnate was pissing me off at the time. So I'm gonna say for the like sake of the game that this building does not have windows they can just jump out of.
Okay.
So just like imagine in your heart that these
Yeah.
buildings do have windows. I was just lazy as fuck. Anyway, sorry, please continue.
Excellent work, Sorrel.
This idea might have been as good, but it might not have been as good as I thought it was.
Well, it buys us some time.
All right.
What
well,
material is the building made out of again, Kenji?
Stone.
Well,
Like stone bricks. But yeah. You've bought yourself a small amount of time.
All right. What would be the quickest way to do this?
Uh,
well, if building were wood, we could light it on fire.
And potentially burn up anything that's inside?
fair point. Let's just get to the closest building besides that one. I guess that would be 4. Let's go take a look.
take a look. Alright.
Good, I did want to take a look in for.
I didn't mean to step halfway into that.
Slides into the darkness.
Yeah.
Alright. Now with the fucking time ticking on the clock, you know that you might have bought yourself a bit of time, but not a lot of time. Your task now, I guess, is to try and learn all that you can before you get pulled into another fight. And I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight, because it is like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Damn, alas.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Thank you all for creating such compelling and interesting characters. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah.
Very good time.
I did have a good time.
What?
I didn't have a good time. I had a wonderful time.
Damn. Damn, how dare you? How could you even?
I just want you to know that I'm so excited for Nubia to be uncomfortable.
Yippee! I love making Nubia uncomfortable.
Yay!
If that house had been wood, this would have ended on a very different cliffhanger.
Yeah.
There are wood elements to it. You could theoretically like throw a Molotov cocktail through like a hole in the wall.
Portals!
All right. All right. Thank you everybody for playing. I had a good time. Hope you
Yeah.
also had a good time. And I will see you all. Good.
No, just finish what you're saying. I was just gonna say I'm gonna stop the recording.
Okay, I was just gonna say, see you all next week.
Yeah. See y'all next week. I'm gonna stop the recording. Say bye bye, boss.
Yay! Bye bye
Bye-bye,
bye.
buzz.
Bye bye, Buzz.
Bye.
Bye.